Look who's back.
Hey, y'all.
Look who's back.
Hi.
So.
Somebody went to see Doctor Strange.
I did.
What'd you think?
I was very nervous in the
Yeah.
beginning.
Yes.
When it first started, I was like, oh no. Y'all are like way on the nose with the jokes, the graphics too. At one point, I was like,
You were into it.
I was like, you guys spent enough money on this part?
No.
I was very nervous in the beginning, and then it got way better for me.
Yeah.
And I really, really enjoyed it.
That's
Yeah.
good.
Interesting, nice cameos up in there.
Right.
I was like,
Right.
I really enjoyed the fact that it was kind of like given as what if,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
and it kind of connected those dots a little bit between those series. But yeah, I was like, okay, these cameos are the I loved it. I was so excited. I saw John Krasinski and I was like, holy did they brought a Fantastic Four.
I think when we watched it, somebody actually like gasped or something.
Oh, in the theater?
There was like a real somebody was like,
And then Xavier rolled out and I was like, oh my god, X-Men is in
It's
this
happening. Everything is happening.
bitch. I think that was the one I most was like,
Yeah.
yeah.
and then Captain Carter, and yeah, I was just like, wow, they really did this.
Yeah.
It was really good.
Yeah.
I enjoyed it.
I still can't get over the fact about how happy I am that they went with Patrick Stewart versus, what's his name?
James
Our
McAvoy?
boo- Yes, James
Yeah.
McAvoy. Just because it gives that classic feel. And it's
Mhm.
like, we're getting the real X-Men.
We're getting
Yes.
This is the beginning of the X-Men.
This is who I
When we
know.
started,
Yes.
You know, not
You're-
the first class.
Yeah.
Right.
I'm thinking, you know what would have been funny if they would have done is if they would have brought in the original, well, not the original Fantastic Four, but from the first movie.
Oh yeah.
If they had brought them in to be like, this is a multiverse and still kind of bring it in.
I
so,
mean, it would go.
yeah.
would
So I
go.
love that John Krasinski was in there, but it would have been funny if, oh gosh, I forgot what the other actor was. Ian,
That guy.
That guy.
If he was in there. Or, hear me out. If they did Johnny Storm and it was Chris Evans, that would have been hilarious.
I mean,
Ooh.
there's time.
Ooh.
No,
Marvel.
and another universe.
there's time. Make it happen.
He is,
I mean, when you think
Yeah.
about
The
Multiverse
graphics would
with
be better.
The
Yeah.
Spider-Mans, I mean, hello.
The hair would be
Right?
better.
mm-hmm.
Holy moly, man.
Make it happen.
They need
Yeah,
to
if
do
they
it.
would have did that, and then Carter too, they would have
I
saw
would
each
have
other.
lost my shit.
Yeah.
I would have lost it.
Oh my gosh. But,
Yeah.
So-
yeah.
Was it what you thought it was going to be?
Yes and no.
Okay.
Yes, in that, because I kind of saw more of trailers when we were in the last movie.
Mm.
So I was
Gotcha.
like, I couldn't do the whole ear thing.
Oh, got you.
Ear
Mhm.
thing.
Right.
But, yeah, it was. It was. I would say no in that I didn't know that they were going to bring in that girl.
Mm-hmm.
And she was going to be the ticket to all of them.
Yeah, I had no idea
Yeah.
who she was when she popped up.
Yeah, I was just like, who are you doing?
Ma'am.
What?
Where are your parents?
Huh?
Oh,
That.
Oh.
Oh.
I'm sorry.
That is a legitimate question.
Yeah, where are
I take it
your
back.
parents? But then I was just like, I thought at one point I was like, Doctor Strange is somebody's dad. Like, because, I mean, he was Spider-Man, he was like a father figure.
Honestly,
and,
yeah. He has somebody to call kid.
No Way
Yeah.
Home, and then this girl here, I was like,
Mhm.
wow, okay.
He's a true foster parent.
He's a foster
Yeah.
parent,
Mhm.
yes. And I love seeing Wong again. He was badass. I mean, my gosh.
Mm-hmm.
He was doing the thing.
He was doing the
was.
He
things.
did the things.
He was the Sorcerer Supreme.
Mhm.
Yes, yes, yes. And oh my god, poor Wanda.
You know,
Yeah.
honestly, the more I kind of sit with what I saw, I do kind of empathize with her more. It's like, damn. I mean, you crazy.
Yes.
And I'm not justifying any of the things that you've done, but I understand.
Yeah.
Yes.
I get it.
I liked, like, when he went to go see her in the orchard, and she said the girl's name, and I was like, oh, you messed up.
Yeah.
Because I was like, he didn't say your name.
Mhm.
Tell her to say that girl's name, and then he was like, and I was like,
Just never mind.
Yeah, he
Just-
stopped immediately. He was like,
he shook his head, he was like, and I was like,
He came to the wrong place. came to the wrong place.
And you know what I realized that is so interesting is that when he showed up, he said, you know, this seems real.
Mm-hmm.
And she told him that it is. And, you know, him being who he is, he would know where magic is present.
Yeah.
But Wanda is so powerful. And they said the Scarlet Witch is more powerful than the Sorcerer Supreme. And he was the sorcerer at one time.
Mm-hmm.
So she is able to fool the best.
Yeah.
Yeah. There was one part where when she was fighting with Captain Marvel, and I was like, is Captain Marvel stronger than Scarlet Witch? I couldn't remember, but I just, because
She really gave her a run for her
she
money.
did.
Yeah.
Oh my
And
God.
she was beefed up.
God, no.
Yeah.
She was beefed
That was
up.
like...
That hurt.
Girl.
That was...
Slice and dice.
I was just like in shock. And then she killed Xavier in his mind.
In his brain.
She had to do him like that.
She actually killed him in her brain.
Yes! Yes!
Actually.
Like,
Actually.
Yeah.
Get out of your mind
And then
and let me talk to you.
it was the fort guy that...
Same thing. And I just heard his actual name. I was watching
Black Bolt.
Yes.
Black Bolt. I was like, who
That's
is this
enough
guy?
to the fort.
Poor guy.
Well, that's what Steven called him too. Don't call him
Yeah.
what Steven called him. But when she was like, what mouth? And he had no mouth, and he tried to, you know,
Girl,
and he...
a nightmare.
I mean, the fact they were gloating. They just knew that they could take out
Yeah.
this witch.
We the Illuminati.
No, bitch.
He was like, the Illuminati?
Exactly.
Yeah.
No, honey.
Y'all have no idea.
No,
he
you're
tried
messing
to
with-
tell y'all.
Today is
And
our
I'm
first
sorry,
day.
after he killed the one that y'all said was gonna kill her, y'all should have backed up.
To actually, where the children? Let's go kill them.
Right, you like, you know what?
Let's work together.
Bye.
Oh, boy.
Because he had a mouth and now it's gone.
And
now
now
it's
it's gone.
So, how can we work together as a team?
Right.
Come together as
Can
a
we-
community to
Can we
find the
huddle
children.
really
Right.
quick? Can we take a huddle really quick?
Right.
Whatever
We're
you
like,
want,
so listen,
ma'am.
we got scientists here. Maybe we can take out her power and she still lives and we'll give that to you. Like, let's figure this out.
Mhm.
You've been waiting all this time. You ain't got to get to your kids right now.
Something.
You got a few minutes.
Oh my god. I enjoyed Steven, or Doctor Strange, possessing his dead self. That was
It was so
funny.
freaky.
I loved
It
it.
was so freaky.
Just
the
the first
way
I
he
was like,
kept
is that
moving.
Girl.
really you? Is that you Benedict up in there?
Mhm.
Oh my gosh. I enjoyed that.
Pop locking.
Yeah.
I
was
love
like,
it.
ah, he played it very well.
Oh gosh. Like when he was talking to and how they made his mouth move like this, you know, it was
Very
just
sharp movements.
Yes.
And, yeah.
Okay, this was probably not, I mean, I think it was significant, but it was one thing that I really, really loved out of this whole movie. Them fighting with music notes.
yes.
I was like, that has to be every
Yes.
composer's dream
Yes.
right there, right?
Yes.
That was my
My
favorite.
favorite.
Yes.
Ugh.
Because when Darkhold Steven threw it back in and that music
Yes.
just
Yes.
I stand.
Yes.
But that was my favorite part. I
Mhm.
loved that
Mm-hmm.
I was so happy
that
they did
fight.
that.
Oh,
Yeah.
it was so good.
And so creative because what?
Yes.
Yeah, I was like, this has to be every composer's dream when
Not
they're
throwing
compose
C-sharps?
for a movie.
What are you doing?
You're doing a whole fight scene with music.
Yes.
The literal
Literally.
score that you wrote is playing out on the screen.
Yeah.
I would die.
I loved
I
it.
would die.
That was my favorite part,
Mhm.
honestly.
It was really good.
It was really
I
good.
loved it.
I think I want to go see it in 3D just because I want to see how it is when they jump through universes. I
Yeah.
mostly just want to see that
Holy
part.
moly. Them being paint.
Yeah.
Wasn't that cool?
Okay, first of all, I'm sorry. When they were going through, I was like, okay, can y'all land already? Because I feel like I've been falling for 30 years. Okay, can you hurry up? Please. But that was pretty freaking cool.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, y'all are paint. He was like, man, we paint? I was like,
Yeah.
She was like, that's the worst place. Don't get stuck there.
It's hard to eat.
she
It
was like, everything's free. And I was
Right.
like, girl, no.
She's like, no.
is. Maybe to you.
I don't
Right.
think so.
You're not from here.
You're stealing.
Literally.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
This third eye.
Yeah.
Freaky.
What?
Yeah.
I hate it.
Yeah.
But also, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm like, is the Doctor Strange that went with her our Doctor Strange and he got, because I remember
Yes.
thinking that in
So
the
I
last
think
movie,
yes.
or the last scene of the movie.
I think
For the
because he messed with the Darkhold,
It's
it's
in
his
them.
venom.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Hateful, yes,
I hate it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So it's gonna be.
Doctor Strange is coming back. Well, when is he coming back?
He's coming back.
5 years from now. Sure. You know how they do.
I don't know. I'm very. Just what are they gonna do? I don't know what's happening.
I think it really depends on whatever our next like ensemble movie is going to be. I think that's going to determine how soon we get another Doctor Strange.
Because I'm wondering.
He has to be.
He has to be. I mean, after when we get Kang,
and that's what I was about to ask,
which is next year in Ant-Man. So it's.
Is there any chance that they would collide?
I mean, everyone has run into the multiverse, so everything has to collide, and. I guess I'm trying to understand how we know the multiverse from Loki's side of things, and it makes sense. I understand the connection with Ant-Man because of, quantum physics and quantum realm and all that stuff. Now we've thrown in incursions, and the girl that can jump through it, I'm just where?
When? Why?
Yeah, because Kang has been in charge of everything, and... I'm gonna call her Clea. I think that's what her name is. She said that Doctor Strange caused an incursion, but didn't Kang and Loki? Didn't they cause an incursion? Because they blew the world up.
Because they weren't on anybody's particular timeline. They were like over all of them. So I would think that would be an incursion. The way
everything's collided, right?
Were like rippling,
But then again, is it timelines within that universe?
Yeah, what universe are they? They're not in the universe, right?
No.
They're outside of everything.
Loki and Kane?
Kane and them,
yeah, right? They're not in one.
I get confused again with different... Is he in charge of just this universe?
Right. Well, shoot.
Is there multiple kings?
There have been multiple Kangs throughout time.
But I mean, in the multiverse...
Yeah, that I don't know if it's
different. The ruler of all.
Yeah.
Oh, shoot.
I gotta go back and watch Loki now.
And then Wanda was like, I was supposed to, on the throne. I was supposed to rule all of this. And I was like,
and I'm not believing that she destroyed every Darkhold in every universe. I don't think she did.
I feel like she might have, but I also feel like she had been sitting with it for so long that she knows it.
She knows she don't need it.
I don't feel like she needs the book, whether she destroyed them all or not. I don't feel like she needs it to be sneaky.
Great movie.
Yeah.
It will be rewatched multiple times. This time, I was still just watching the movie. In the beginning, I tried to look behind and see, but then maybe after 10, 15 minutes, I was like, I'm watching the movie.
Popcorn.
I didn't think nothing.
Yeah.
The only extra thing I caught is I don't think I heard him last time when they met Mordo, him say, oh shit. Like, I don't think I caught that last time, so that's the only thing that was new to me. And did confirm that for sure that Wanda had some power. At the end, remember how we weren't sure if Wanda had power or if it was just Scarlet Witch that had the power and that the other ones didn't? But when she got left to where is this one called Ashanti? The Book of Ashanti? This is Ashanti.
It is Ashanti.
When she got left in that area, she did use magic and fly out of there.
Yeah, she
That's how she had to get home. Yeah. So I'm curious as to what her magic is. Is she like... Because...
The question.
You get where I'm going?
What does Scarlet Witch have separate from Wanda? Right. Or what does Wanda have separate from Scarlet Witch?
Because before, in our universe, our Wanda didn't have powers until they locked her in the room with the Mind Stone. Right? She didn't have any abilities before then that we were aware of. Right?
Correct.
Because the Mind Stone is what gave her and her brother their powers.
Correct.
So, is there still a Mind Stone that gave her the power of the universe, but she hasn't tapped into the Scarlet Witch yet? But I remember we were trying to understand if Wanda's a Nexus being, there's only supposed to be one of her. Yeah. And I think it's the Scarlet Witch is a Nexus being, not Wanda. They're separate. So, can the Scarlet Witch in our universe die? Or choose to live in another body? Like, I don't understand how that works.
I think my question is, do we know when Wanda became Scarlet Witch? Was it during WandaVision stuff?
I think her grief brought it out. I think after Vision died, I think the grief brought it out. Mm-hmm. But if Scarlet, I don't know. I don't understand. I'm a little confused.
Yeah.
Because if she would have got her way and would have got inside the other Wanda, that would have been the Scarlet Witch inside of her, not Wanda.
Correct.
But I'm just wondering, would she have just figured out to put her mind, the Scarlet Witch mind, in that body, or she would have kept our universe's Wanda's body and done away with the other Wanda body?
See, that part.
Yeah.
That part. Yeah.
Yeah.
And it only makes me question what happens to our version of Wanda, because when we saw Professor X go in her mind, she's in there.
Yeah.
So is she... I don't know if, like, say for instance, if she and the Scarlet Witch were to separate, would we still have our Wanda?
Yeah.
I don't know.
And I don't know if the Scarlet Witch is in her. I don't know how do you separate her? Like, or is she just suppressed? How does that work?
Like, yeah, maybe our version of Wanda, she was always a Scarlet Witch, but it just took that grief to make it come out.
Or the Scarlet Witch can just be like, well, you know what? Fuck you. I'm gonna go chill with this other Wanda. You don't want to do what you're supposed to do. You don't want to be evil. You don't want to be bad. You know, I'm gonna go somewhere else.
You don't want to do that shit with your friends?
Yeah.
I'm out.
I don't know.
How do we get here?
When you're confused and your brain tries to make it up.
I had a theory, but all that just confused me, and so now my brain doesn't work. It didn't work that theory out, but because I feel like there was a glimpse of that in the movie when she possessed the other Wanda.
Yeah, she for sure possessed her. But that was her dream walking, so
true.
How does that work?
Yeah, her physical body was still wherever she was.
Yeah.
At the Darkhold or wherever she was.
Yeah.
Right. So I guess that's where I'm confused, where if the Scarlet Witch is a Nexus being and only exists and can exist in all the universes as one being.
So I guess maybe my question is, should we still think of the Scarlet Witch as the Scarlet Witch and Wanda as two separate people, or should we now be considering them as just one person?
I feel
like that would answer the question.
I feel like they're two separate people now.
Mm-hmm.
Especially
just cohabitating.
Especially since we saw the Darkhold and we saw her on the wall or whatever like that. The Scarlet Witch has been around for a long time.
Mm-hmm.
And if she's a demon. And if I don't know, if there's a Wanda in every universe but not a Scarlet Witch in every universe, I don't know.
Yeah.
So you liked it.
But you liked it.
I loved it. Yes.
Good. Very good.
I'm glad that it got better because, like I said, when it first started, I was very nervous. Mm-hmm. But no, I liked this.
Yeah.
I really did.
So what are you most looking forward to now, having seen Doctor Strange? What are you looking forward to next? Or maybe what story are you wanting to see next?
With Doctor Strange?
Or just in general?
Well, I've got to figure out what these incursions are.
For sure.
I need to know who Charlize Theron's character is. Mm-hmm. Where does this take us? Does this connect us to anything else? Does this connect us to Loki? Does this connect us to Kang? I feel like Wanda's story may be over.
You think?
I don't know. Only because I don't know what happened to her at the end. So
that's fair.
Just, I don't know. I'm curious. Maybe another series? I don't know. I'm looking forward to Blade.
Hell yeah.
For sure.
Hell yeah.
And Black Panther. And I'm curious what's going to happen with the next Doctor Strange. He's coming back. What's going to happen?
What's going to happen?
What's this next story going to be? Is this the incursions?
I feel like he's just going to be a time jumper now. I feel like in the next, not time jumper, but like a multiverse jumper.
I wonder, are we going to get that girl again?
I think we are.
I feel like we have to.
And I'd like to, if she has her own show or movie, not just being a supporting role to be a tool for somebody else in their story. I would love her to get her own story, and if they take us back to what happened with her parents, or for her to figure out how she got this power, and see her actually get control of it. And my question is, why does she have this power?
Yeah.
Why does she need to be able to jump through multiverses?
And is she
the fact that she is one of one
that she knows of?
True, that's true.
I mean, there's.
So she said
she's only one. Yeah. She couldn't find herself. There's only one of her, but are there others like her?
As well.
Got you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm really curious about that. I'm like, homegirl training at Carmitage now. She gonna learn some stuff. I need to know what she's gonna do with all of that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm excited for that. Do something with it, Marvel. Don't play us.
Yeah. Like, do I find her comic book and read?
Why not?
Why not?
Okay, I might. That's part 2 review. That's Alicia's take.
Take on it. Yeah.
Welcome back. All right. Well, y'all let us know in the comments if you guys watched it again. Did you guys take anything else away from it, or just let us know in the comments what you're most excited to see in the MCU. Mm-hmm. All right, you guys. Thanks for watching. Bye. Bye.